I'm gonna put this in perspective. This everyone, I look at things. I hope you gotta look at things. I don't look at next month. I never look at next month. It doesn't. Next month doesn't matter. It does. When you run a company, and you all run companies, next month doesn't matter. It doesn't. What matters for you as CEOs is 3 years from now and 5 years from now. And what am I doing? And where do I want to be in 3 and 5 years? Where do I want to be in three? Now look, kudos to all of you. You're investing in yourselves and you're saying, I'm making a freaking change. I want a different outcome in 3 or 5 years. All of you are. You're invested in coaching. Fantastic. But how many of you have invested here? Well, 1 or 2. Write down in the chat box, 1 or 2. 5 years ago, if I had given you $1 or $1 million, it wouldn't have mattered. And I said you had 2 stocks to invest in, NVIDIA or Apple, 5 years ago. Where's the better return? 1 NVIDIA, 2 Apple. Put it in the chat box. 1 NVIDIA, 2 Apple. What? 1 NVIDIA, 2 Apple. 5 years ago. I love this because it's a little bit of both. I love it. I love it. What do you think? Right? 5 years ago. Okay. Some say NVIDIA. And if you don't know what NVIDIA is, I understand, but NVIDIA is a chip maker, and they've exploded in the last really 2 years because of AI. But they're doing a lot of different things since then, right? So, folks, here's a 5-year comparison of NVIDIA to Apple. Okay, there you go. There's the 5-year comparison of NVIDIA to Apple, right? So, and this is why I'm stressing this today to you. Oh, shit, I wish 5 years ago I'd invested in NVIDIA, don't I? Yeah. And even 4 years ago, in 2020, I wish I invested in NVIDIA, not Apple. In fact, 4 years ago is when things really started to change. It just did. Now, if I was to ask you, look at this chart. Everyone, look at this chart. If it's now 2017 and you're all, let's say today's 2017, and you're making as much money as you're making today, and say instead it's 2024. Let's see if it makes sense. What I'm saying is, today you're all here. Today you're all here. In 2029, where are you going to be? You're going to be Apple? Or are you going to be NVIDIA? Which one do you want to be? Right? Now, no doubt, I hope once you're saying, I want to be NVIDIA, some of you can be Apple saying, Rod, hey, if I triple my income, which would be great. Hey, if you triple your income in 5 years, that's phenomenal. It is. And we do it all the time with our clients. That's not a big deal. And really, that's started to become commonplace for a lot of our clients. But I want you all to stop thinking about next month and think about next year, 3 years, 5 years. What am I doing now to make that difference? How am I being different? And so why is NVIDIA better than Apple in the last 4 years? Here's why. Yes, the market, no doubt about it, but also they continue to make changes in what they do. They just introduced a new chip last week, a chip that's 30x faster than the last chip, which is hard to believe. But what are you doing? What new chip are you doing? What are you doing to be different? That's what I'm drilling in today. What are you doing to be different? Massimo coaching is a great differentiator. It is. It's a phenomenal differentiator because our clients out-earn your peers by 7x every year. We know that. But while we're doing this, we're riding this community, now what else can we do?